Alright, so this is going to be my Crash Bandicoot 1 submission of any percent for the Fast Force 4. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, so this is Crash Bandicoot 1. It is the first installment in the Crash Bandicoot series, and it's also considered to be one of the hardest installment in the series, if not the hardest one. At least it's right up there with Crash Bash. The fastest way of movement in this game is zigzagging. That's why you'll see Crash wiggle a lot in the air. Zigzagging is done by pressing the left and right arrows of the D-pad pretty fast, alternating between each other. The fastest you zigzag, the faster you'll go, and the longest distances you'll reach with a jump. So yeah, zigzagging is very important in this game. I will explain why I killed myself in the next level, because I have to do it here again. I actually have to do it in every single level with the exception of two of them, which are Hog Wild and Lost City, but I'll get into that later. Also, you might see me doing a lot of spins. That is because it adds a little bit of momentum to Crash, so he goes a little bit faster while spinning. But if you overdo spins, that means if you spin a lot, like almost in every jump, the game will start dropping inputs, so yeah, be careful about that. Alright, I kill myself there because at the end of each level, if done deathless, or at least deathless after getting a checkpoint, you'll trigger a cutscene where the game throws all the boxes Crash didn't break throughout the level on top of his head. And yeah, imagine if you lose 20 boxes, if you don't break 20 boxes. So yeah, it's just for killing yourself and avoiding that cutscene. Alright, next up is the Great Gate, which is the first 2D level of the game. In this kind of level, you zigzag pressing up and down instead of left and right. So yeah, kind of difference in movement, but not too bad. With some practice you can get used to it. And same, I here kill myself and move on. I'm gonna try to get an early cycle here, so I'm gonna focus. I was able to get the cycle I wanted, so we'll be moving on. Okay, next level is boulders, and this is the first boulder level of the game. There's two. The other one is Boulder Dash, and it's, well, later on in the run. Layouts of these two levels are extremely simplistic, so yeah, you don't really have to worry about learning the layout, only about optimizing the movement. So yeah, zigzagging is extremely important, and in this level you'll see why, especially because you can actually compare to. When I mean like compare to, I mean with the rock. So I'm gonna leave the rock very, very far away at the end of this level. You're gonna see. Look, the rock is extremely, extremely far away. So yeah. If you don't screw up getting on top of the portal, the rock might not even be able to touch that last wall. And it looks really, really cool when it does not. But I kind of screw up they get up on the portal. Alright, so this is Upstream. It is kind of a bad level because the space to do zigzagging is extremely narrow. So yeah, it is very easy to screw up. On the Japanese version of the game, the platforms are a lot bigger, so there's not too much problem. Also, you have to be cautious about your life count, because if you game over in this game, it is rip run, because you have to start all the way from the beginning. Because the saving system on this game is extremely weird. Alright, so this is Papu Papu, first boss fight of the game. Not too much to it, really. Like, boss fights don't really have much to them. They are really simplistic. Alright, Rolling Stones is up next. Which is a cool level, I like this one. Except when it drops movement and jumps. But that doesn't happen very often. Sadly, I lost the mask. I wasn't supposed to lose it there, so I couldn't be able to get past a cycle that I wanted to get. It's not too bad, you know, it was like a second at most. But okay. I'm gonna get the mask and move on. I get this mask to skip a cycle, kind of. Well, to play it safe, really. This cycle here. You can actually get hit, but when you get hit in this game, you get sent onto the air, so you have a little bit of time to react and still be able to get the jump. Alright, so we're done with Rolling Stones. And we'll be moving on to Hog Wild, which is the side-scroller of the game. Well, there's actually two side-scrollers, but in any percent we are only playing one. The other one is Whole Hog, but it is not required for any percent, because it is a bonus level. In this level you want to break every single box with the exception of one, because of the ending cutscene, you know. We are not gonna kill ourselves in this level. In the Japanese version of the game, you want to break all of the boxes, because breaking all of them gives you the green gem, which is used to skip a whole level at the end of the run, which is called Castle Machinery. In this version though, we are gonna get the green gem in Lost City, so we actually have to 100% Lost City. Alright, and that is it for Hog Wild. Alright, so this is Native Fortress. It is a level heavily based on cycles. So yeah, I'm gonna take this mask here. The cycles in this level can be extremely random sometimes. So I hope I really get good cycles. Alright, they seem to be going alright. Cool. Depending on that fire thingy, I can kind of predict which cycle I'm gonna get next. So, to see if I can do a jump, or yeah, stuff like that. really good cycles, to be honest. Alright, I'll definitely be taking that middle section. The upper section is very easy because when I death abuse, the cycles will reset. So yeah, not much to worry about here. Yeah, damage abuse there. Pretty cool. As I said, Crash gets immediately sent into the air, so you can't do stuff like that when you have a mask. And I was going to die right away anyway, so better to use the mask for something. Alright, so we are done with this level. Now we will be moving on to Up the Creek, which is a level kinda like Upstream. So yeah, very narrow space to do zigzagging. That was a really good Night Fortress. Wow, it's been a while since I last golded this level. So yeah, Up the Creek. Very narrow space to do zigzagging, as I've been saying like 3 times already. So yeah, you have to be extremely careful with enemies and zigzagging execution. This level actually has some cycles in it, but they are not based on a global timer, so yeah, you don't really have to worry that much about going fast. Only until you see the cycles. That's where you have to go fast. For instance, here you have to at least zigzag a little for that carnivore plant not to eat you. And same here. You have to zigzag in order for that carnivore plant not to eat you. Alright, we're almost to the end of Up the Creek, and we will be moving on in a second to Ripperoo, which is the second boss fight of the game. And then again, really simplistic boss fight too. Though it actually has a strat for optimizing, so you'll see that in a second. So yeah, for optimizing this boss fight, you actually need damage abusing. So yeah, that's it for Ripperoo. Next up is Lost City, and this is the level we have to 100%. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing very safe here. Whoops. Well, at least that was right at the start, so I won't lose that much time. And that was my fault. It was an accident though. But alright, at least, as I said, at least that was right at the start of the level, so I don't really have to quit. That will cost me at most 10 seconds, but if I play well, I won't lose them. But I'm gonna play safe anyway. Losing 10 seconds is not too bad in this game. I'm gonna get the mask here. So yeah, for the ones who didn't know, there's actually a mask over there. Alright, I still have one mask, so we should be good. Pretty good level thus far, besides the stupid death, but yeah. Pretty good cycles here. You can actually skip these cycles by doing a jump into the 3D range, but I'm not gonna risk it, to be honest. Alright, we're almost done with Lost City. And we'll be moving on to Temple Ruins. That was a very good Lost City, to be honest. Very well played. Besides the death. I will not even be losing time to that. I will actually be saving time. Alright, so this is Temple Ruins, and I do not like this level that much. I don't know. It reminds me of Jaws of Darkness, and I do not like Jaws of Darkness. Though this level is not too bad. Okay, and let me explain what I just did. So when you spin, you get invincibility frames, so you can actually skip some stuff, like those spears. So yeah, very important thing to have in mind. Alright, death abuse there, and we're moving on. I'm actually gonna get this mask here, just for safe purposes. I'm probably gonna lose time because I got pretty bad cycles in this level. But that's not too bad, I guess. At least I got a good ending cycle here. There's actually a way to one cycle those things, but it is hard. As I said, I was gonna lose time. And sadly I lost the mask, so I'm gonna take this mask here for safe purposes as well. You'll be seeing me do that a lot throughout the run, because dying in this game can sometimes be extremely punishing. So okay, I died in Lost City, right? I only lost 10 seconds, but there are some deaths that can be super punishing if, like, yeah, if you die very far away from the checkpoint. For instance, here I died, like, really close to the checkpoint. It was an unintended death. But first of all, I haven't done the death abuse for this level, so I don't really have to kill myself now, because I already died after getting a checkpoint. And the death was extremely close to the checkpoint too, so yeah, like, I don't need to kill myself anymore. So that death will only cost me like about a second or two, so yeah, not too punishing. But dying in levels like Slippery Climb and Sunset Vista can sometimes be really punishing. See, only cost me 2 seconds, that death. Alright, so this is Boulder Dash, and it is the second and last boulder level of the game. Same as with boulders, a lot of optimizing with movement. So yeah, you have to be zigzagging a lot in this level. The layout is a little bit more complex, but not really. death abuse there, and we'll continue. Remember when I said this game drops some input sometimes? Well, it can drop momentum, so that's why I lost all momentum in that jump. In the jump I died. When it drops momentum, it sucks. When it drops any input, it sucks, but you have to deal with it. At least it was a death right beside the checkpoint. It can be worse than that. So I've had 3 unintentional deaths, but none of them have been like very punishing. Not really. So same as with boulders, I will be leaving this boulder really far away. With zigzagging. Oh shit. Well, that's gonna cost the run, pretty much. Well, depending on how much time I lose or not, I'm gonna reset. Though I don't know. So yeah, you can see how punishing a death can be in this game. But I don't know, I don't feel like resetting. So alright, this is Sunset Vista. This is actually considered to be one of the hardest levels, just overall, like for casual and stuff. But we will be doing this glitch. So yeah, we will be skipping like most of the level. So yeah, nothing much going on here. I don't really know how to explain this glitch, really. I might ask Kojiro CTR to explain it to me one day. But oh, that was close. Alright. We have to do that glitch again later on. So yeah. Right, I don't know what to think about these cycles, because these cycles that I just got are extremely weird. But yeah, thankfully Sunset Vista is not a level that is heavily based on cycles, at least not in any percent. In 100% though is another thing. Alright, death abuse there, and we'll be moving on. And yeah, same glitch here. Alright, we have to... Oh yeah, I forgot to explain that. We actually have to go down, because if we continue on that upper lane, we'll die. because some fire thingies are up there. I don't really know why, but yeah, they are up there. No, okay, not too bad. Could have been worse. I don't know why they put a checkpoint over there. We don't really use it. Like, this is pretty much the end of the level. So yeah, there's not really any use for that. Not too bad, Sunset Vista. That was actually pretty okay. Alright, next up is Koala Kong, which is the third boss fight of the game. Yeah, really simplistic too, so not much going on here. The TNT destroyed one of the cars. That's... oh, I don't know. In this fight it's better taking it safe, because if you kind of YOLO one, you might hit one of those cars, and that might cost you a run. So yeah, it's just kind of better to wait sometimes. Bad fight, to be honest. Really bad manipulation. Because you can actually manipulate where he throws the important rock. Alright, so this is Hay Machinery. And this is a level where you can do this. There's a specific horizontal plane that if you get, you won't get hit by any aerial enemy. So yeah, a lot of people don't use this strat really, because this strat makes, like, if you do this strat you cannot zigzag, so it ends up being a little bit slower, but it is safer, I must say, so I usually go for it. And it looks cool, so yeah. A lot of enemies you can avoid them by doing jumps into the 3D range. So yeah, cool stuff to have in mind. Alright, we're gonna get this mask here, just to play it safe, and we will be moving on. I was gonna YOLO that cycle, but then I thought, nah, not worth. Alright. Oh my god. That is a really stupid way to lose a mask. Alright, cool. I got 2, so I'll be taking that. That was a pretty decent level. Alright, next up is Cortex Power, and I'm gonna focus for this start because I don't have any masks. That's mainly a reason why I get this mask here. I'm gonna get this one as well, even though we're gonna be death abusing very close by. But yeah, it's just better to get the mask, believe me. Losing a second to getting the mask than losing, what, 10 to 9? Pretty good cycles. So yeah, this is gonna be a very good level, so I might be saving time here. Yeah, a little bit of time. Cool, a gold as well. Alright, next up is Generator Room, which is the level I least... This is my worst level of the game. Like, I hate this level so much. I do not know why, but I just do. I don't know, I don't feel like the level design is that cool. I feel it's very dark. I don't know, there's something in this level that I just do not like. And I hate playing it.
What have I got?
Damn. At least it was very, very close to a checkpoint. So yeah, I won't be losing that much. Cool. Kinda wanted the mask for toxic waste, but yeah, not much to do there. Alright, actually save time, regardless of that death. Yeah, death was not too punishing, so I guess I was gonna save time. Alright, so this is Toxic Waste.
What have I got?
A level that is kinda remembered. I don't know, I like the music of this level. This level is extremely linear too. So I don't know. Wow, that was a really bad zigzagging there. I almost died. Alright, we're gonna death abuse here and continue. And I'm gonna take this part safe. So I'm gonna stand in the places that I know the things won't hit me. And do this too. That's the only place I do a jump into the 3D range because I don't know where to stand really. Really good level. And I'll be getting back to my lead, please. Alright, so this is Pinstripe, a side scroller, again. If I lose time, I'm gonna lose like 0.6 at most. If I do not optimize hits. That's like the only chance I get of losing time here. Also, he has a very bad aim. Look at that. No joke. Just a terrible aim. Yeah, you see I didn't lose time. Alright, next up is the high road, which is a level I have to be careful on because it is hard. Zigzagging helps you do a series of jumps that are otherwise super hard or impossible. they're hard with zigzagging anyway, so yeah. Alright, cool. I just kinda used a new strat there for those jumps, and it seems that it worked. Right, I'm gonna be death abusing there. For no apparent reason, really. I just did. Alright. Alright. Pretty good, the high road. That was really well played. Yeah, that was extremely well played. Alright, so this is Slippery Climb. And I'm gonna focus in this level, because this level is hard. So yeah, no commentary for about 3 minutes. I apologize. Alright, cool. We reached the midway point. There's only one checkpoint in this level. In the Japanese version there's 2, but in this one there's just 1. Well, depending if you get the Embryo checkpoint, but we will not be getting that one. So yeah, I'm gonna back to focusing. And I'm gonna be taking this mask because there is an enemy at the end that might kill me, and you don't want to die at the end of the level, trust me. You will lose like a minute. Alright, last jumps of the level, and we will move on to Lights Out. Very well played as well. Okay, this is Lights Out. One level that kind of sucks, because if you get hit, you lose your light. Thankfully, I know the majority of the layout of this level, so losing the light might not be that bad of a problem. The only thing I don't know, like I know the layouts, but I don't know the cycles. So yeah, that might be the actual problem. Okay, gonna death abuse here, and continue.
What have I got?
Alright, this is the part where it gets interesting, because there's no more
What have I
checkpoints.
got? What have I got?
Right. This is the last pair of jumps, and we are good. I lost time because I played it safe, not really to anything else. Alright, next up is Jaws of Darkness, and this is an actually very tough level. So again, I'm gonna be playing it safe. Remember the reason why I didn't like Temple Ruins? Yeah, here it is in person. Very good cycles. Didn't really have to wait much. Alright. I already did the important part, but the rest of the level is kind of hard too, so it's risky regardless. And death abusing here. Alright. I'm gonna do a YOLO jump up next, so I hope I get it, really. Alright, that kind of scared me, but we got it. And yeah, we should be good. This is the end of the level. Alright. So we will be moving on to Castle Machinery, which is the level we are gonna skip. So yeah, that was Castle Machinery. Okay, this is Embryo. This might be the only boss that can cause like some actual trouble. But then again, it's not too bad if you learn it. That was weird. Usually the rock gets on the other side. But alright, I will be taking that. Next up is the lab. And I'm gonna focus here, because it is actually hard. So, yeah. Alright, cool. Death abusing here, and we'll be moving on. See those kind of TNTs? Well, fuck those TNTs. Cool, I got this one as well. Alright. And we are done with the lab, and we will be moving on to Cortex finally. Actually, to the Great Hall, which is this. Alright, we are done with the Great Hall. No kidding, it is the level that you use when you 100% the game, so yeah. Alright, this is Cortex, and this is really a side-scroller. Right, almost in the end of this boss fight. We will be done in a second here. And we're done. So yeah, this was Crash Bandicoot 1. That was a really good run. Sad that death on Boulder Dash was really sad. It was like pretty much the only big death throughout the run. But other than that, it was a really good run. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it and consider getting Crash Bandicoot 1 into the Fast Force 4. So yeah, I'll see you guys in Gex Enter the Gecko, which will be my second submission. So yeah, have a good one. Well, enjoy the credits.
But Dr. Cortex, we have not determined the cause of past failures. Moral! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex! Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have